Hey everyone, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I want to thank all of you who participated with us on Easter Sunday. We have over 175 views of that service on our YouTube channel. If you haven't caught our Easter service, or if you want to catch up on anything we did for Holy Week or the season of Lent, you can find all those videos on our YouTube page. Today I want to share for a few moments a midweek devotional, and I want to share some writing from one of you. All through the season of Lent, we put together these weekly devotionals that featured little reflections by members of the ACC family, and we got so many good pieces of writing that we actually carried over through the first week of Easter. This week is the final week that we have a devotional. If you want to access those devotionals, you can find those on our website. Just click the Connect Faith button towards the top of the home page. The piece that really caught my eye this week the theme was creativity and mystery. And the piece that really caught my eye this week comes from Julie Stockstad. She is writing about this memory she has of this trip she took over 30 years ago. And I'll just get it out of the way. I want to read this whole passage that Julie wrote for us. About 30 years ago, she said, I participated in an Earthwatch expedition on the little Shetland island of Fula. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The team of 6 volunteers and 3 scientists lived in an old stone hut and worked the long days tromping and climbing all over the island in pursuit of birds. There were bonxies, guillemot, shags, red-throated divers, puffins, and many more. We observed, captured, and released them and picked up after them, collecting the otoliths, which are the ear bones of fish, in the bird vomit pellets. After dinner, our time was our own. I had seen a small handwritten notice in the airport about spinning lessons. I'd always wanted to learn to spin, and so I called the number. It was arranged that I would walk the 3-mile length of the island from the stone hut to Penny's house, where I took spinning lessons. I particularly remember the walk each evening as magical. The island was totally safe with no predators, lots of sheep, and amazing beauty. I'd set a pace that was brisk but not hurried. I'd stop and greet the startled-looking sheep, watch the birds soaring overhead, and delight in the yellow iris growing in the ponds where the frogs croaked loudly. When I got to Penny's house, she'd put me in front of a spinning wheel, where in just 2 weeks I'd spun enough wool to knit Bob a hat. As I look back on this time, what I most remember is how totally alive and happy I felt. The exercise, the creative instruction, the natural beauty, and the solitude filled me with great joy and peace. Now I can say, freed from distractions and fear, I was fully aware of the mystery of God's presence, even though I didn't have those words at the time. I still spin wool almost daily. I have learned to relax my body completely when I spin. In many ways, it's like prayer. When I am spinning, if I remember to pay attention, I can still feel God's presence. Thank you, Julie, for those beautiful words. They remind me of a saying from one of the early church fathers, Irenaeus, who said, "The glory of God is a human being fully alive." The glory of God is a human being fully alive. May you find those ways, those things that bring you alive this week. God bless you. We'll see you soon.